and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very interesting video. If you like videos about culture, then this is definitely going to be a video for you. So today I'm going to be talking about weird things Italians do. Obviously these are things that mostly non-Italians notice because for Italians they're completely normal. So the first thing that Italians do weirdly, believe it or not, is food. So Italians have a very different way of eating. Obviously, it's part of their culture, nothing wrong with that. So for breakfast, Italians usually have some coffee, some espresso, and they usually have a cornetto with some kind of filling, cafe mostly. And when tourists see Italians eating these, and they think that obviously that Italians eat this every single day, but in reality they don't. Like the average Italian who eats this for breakfast every single day, it's very rare. Like this is something that you eat when you're out or every once in a while. There are some Italians that obviously eat this every single day, but you know, that's not for everyone. Italians tend to not like eating breakfast. They like to eat just like a coffee, some biscuits, maybe some fruit. The most weird thing tourists notice about food is the amount of food that Italians consume. I'm talking to an Italian, they're like, oh my god, how are they skinny? They eat so much. But in reality, they don't. Whenever a tourist goes to a restaurant and they'll see Italians eating antipasto, primo, secondo, contorno, dolce, caffè, ammazza caffè, and they're like, oh my god, like, how much food is this? Or whenever they're invited to an Italian lunch or dinner, they're going to see all this food and they're gonna be like, oh my god, like, this is absurd, this is so much food. So first of all, I'm going to explain what all of the things I just mentioned are. So an antipasto is what comes before the main. An antipasto is usually made out of cold cuts, cheese. It can be like salted, it can be like savory muffins. It can be like caponara. It can be vegetables. It can be grilled veggies. Just a lot of food. Couscous, all served in small plates. For example, like onions, olives. Olives are a must. Sun-dried tomatoes. So you know that's what an antipasto is. A primo is mainly carbs. It can be pasta, rice, gnocchi, ravioli, tortellini. So you can see so many options, so many. And a secondo is mainly protein. It can be fish or meat. And if you're vegetarian, usually some grilled veggies with like some cheese. And after all of this, they obviously go to dessert. Dessert can be fruit or it can be an actual legit dessert. And after the dessert, you usually have coffee, and then you have ammazza caffè. Ammazza caffè literally means kill coffee, and what it is, it's an alcohol, and it's usually served like in a shot glass, but you're not supposed to take it like a shot. You're supposed to like actually savor it because it's there to help digest all that you have eaten. And while I do agree with you that this is a lot of food, Italians don't eat this amount of food every single meal, and sometimes tourists do not understand this. They're like, how can they be so skinny? And my answer is always like, they do not eat this amount of food every day. They eat it only on special occasions, Christmas, Easter. Sunday for lunch, they have a very big meal usually, but they do not eat it every single day. So the second weird thing Italians do is obviously gesticulate a lot. Italians are very known for moving their hands, talking with their hands, to like pointing and making themselves understood by speaking with their hands literally. But to be honest, Italians don't really gesticulate that much compared to others. The thing is, Italians like to be understood. They hate it when people don't understand them. And so when an American tourist, or any tourist as a matter of fact, comes here, then they want the tourists to understand them. And because they're not very good with languages, some are the exception, but on the average they're not good with languages, they don't know how to like they don't know how to let you understand them, so they use hands. They use their hands, they use their expression, they use gestures so that people can actually understand them. My third point is about traffic laws. So Italians don't respect traffic laws. They generally don't. Usually the southern you go, the less they are respected. For some reason, Italians just couldn't care less because no one tickets them. Like, they'll do whatever they want and they will not get tickets. I have seen Italians pass with the red. I have seen Italians park where like the bus stop is. I have seen Italians park outside your garage, even if you have like the no, do not park sign. they'll park there. I have seen cops, like literally cops, parking wherever they want and they don't care. If cops do whatever they want, obviously Italian citizens are going to do the exact same thing. This point really gets to me because it's very annoying. Like when you have your car perfectly parked and then you just can't get it out because someone double parked, and you have to go look for that person or wait like hours so that you can actually take your car out. And just, it's very annoying, honestly, because you have no idea how many accidents happen just because of this. So going to happier things, the fourth thing Italians do that is really weird is hello hello. So what I'm talking about is that when they say hello to you, they say ciao, and when they say bye, they say ciao. So they have the same word for two meanings, which is actually weird. Like when I moved to Italy, I was fairly confused about this because I was like, okay, you know what? Neither this is hello or this is goodbye. Like, what is it? You know, it really did confuse me. But now I just find it funny that they use the same word for both things. To be honest, it doesn't bother me, but it was very annoying because I didn't know if they were making fun of me or if this was legitimately how they say it. So it was frustrating most. The last point I'm going to be talking about is that Italians are loud. To be honest, I don't really agree 100% that they are loud. A lot of non-Italians have told me this, but I find Italians can be a little bit loud, especially in the south. Like in the northern part, they're a lot less loud, but in the south, yes, this can be true, but I don't find them any louder. For example, I have lived also in the States, and I don't find them any louder than Americans. On contrary, when any American comes visit or I meet any like American, I find them to be louder than Italians. So I don't agree 100%, although they can be sometimes loud, especially when they're mad. Like when they're mad, they'll get like really loud and really offensive fast. Obviously, everything that I have been talking about is subjective. Not all Italians are like this, and in fact, this is just what people perceive of Italians mainly. I really hope you had fun watching this video. This video is not meant to critique anyone, it's not meant to critique Italians. I mainly did this video because I love watching them, but there's no harm in this video. Like if you get offended by anything I said, then I'm very sorry. Like this was not my intention. My intention is just for you to watch this video, to find it funny, and to find it even a little bit educational, you know? So I hope you really enjoyed this video and see you next time. Bye!